Hi there, Coach Sage at SageRunning.com here with a quick hill repeats video training tutorial. Sandy and I do these types of workouts all the time. We're on Boomerang Hill here in Boulder, Colorado. Nice sunny day. And we've done other videos on this before. A link to one of the uphill running form, downhill running form videos we've already shot before at the end of this video, as well as in the description below. But the key with hill training, hill repeat training, is that it's speed work in disguise, right? You get flat track road runners do them, road marathon runners do them, half marathon runners do them, ultra mountain runner, trail runners do them because they build efficiency. It's all about building the muscles in your legs with exaggerated proper running form. So this is one of the steepest parts of this hill. This is about a 15 to 12% grade. Pretty steep, steeper than most paved roads would ever go, roads in cities. So the idea though is to not be all hunched over. You don't want to have poor form. It's about really driving the legs, exaggerated knee drive, exaggerated knee lift, exaggerated arm swing, working out those kinks in form and mechanics as you go up the hill. So I'll show you a little run up and you'll be tired. This is definitely, you know, pretty tiring to do. It's not an easy thing. Hill repeats are never easy. But that's why you make big gains of them. It's speed training in disguise, like we said before. And it really works the leg muscles like no other. You're really working the calves, you're really working the quads and hamstrings, all the muscles in your legs, your hip flexors, your core, your abs, and even your arms, because you need that exaggerated arm swing. And then the cardiovascular benefits, again, are really the best because you could work your heart and lungs at a really high rate, get a really high heart rate spike, really breathing really hard, really good aerobic benefits. So that's why we do these hill repeat types of workouts, to work on that and to work on our muscular efficiency, our running economy efficiency, so we could translate that to whether we're focusing on mountain races or flat track and road races, any surface, any distance. We like to do repeats, starting with shorter repeats. You could almost do hill sprints, repeats in the 30-second range to 60-second range, 1 minute hill repeats, but then also building up over a period of weeks and months to longer repeats, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, even 4 or 5 minutes in duration. If you could find a hill that long, you might have to use a treadmill or find a bridge. And looking at grades about in the 5% to 10% or even steeper grade, depending on what you have available and what your target race is. If you're targeting a mountain race, you usually want steeper grades. So if you're more of a road runner, maybe you go for more of that 5 to 8% type of grade. We also do continuous all uphill tempo run workouts or up-tempo workouts. But today this is about short intensity speed, intervals, hill repeat types of workouts. And so you're running at a pretty strong effort. You don't want to, depending on the purpose of the workout, you may or may not go over your lactate threshold or developing lactic acid, but the key is always to run with good form, so you're not too tired that you're breaking down and that you can complete the duration of the workout, whether it's 10 by 2 minute reps or 10 by 1 minute reps or 6 by 3 minute reps or something like that. And a lot of times we'll run hard for 3 minutes or run up for 400 meters or a certain distance up this hill, working on good form, getting our heart rate up pretty high. Then we'll take a long rest, we'll slowly jog back down to recover, maybe walk around a bit at the bottom. So the rest time is a lot longer than the actual high intensity run time. Maybe you're running hard for 1 minute up these hills, but you slowly jog down, catch your breath, you're resting for 3 minutes in between each rep. So you could really not develop too much lactate, you could run with good form, and you could do 10 repetitions or 8 repetitions to really build that neuromuscular coordination, that efficiency, and that running form. But that's my talk on hill repeat training workouts. Again, thanks so much for all the Patreon supporters. Thanks so much for watching these videos. Thanks so much for subscribing to this channel. Be sure to comment below with future training talk topics and vote up topics that you'd like to hear more about. Be sure to check out our training plans at SageRunning.com. Sandy and I sell our coaching business from there, as well as blog posts and other tips. Thanks so much for your support, and stay tuned for more via 2Max Productions.